track record so clean, they couldn't wait to just bash me. I must be getting too flashy. Y'all shouldn't have let the world gas me. It's too late, cause I'm here to stay, and these girls know that I'm nasty. I sent her back to her boyfriend with my handprint on her ass cheek. City talking, we taking notes. Tell him all to keep making posts. Wish he could, but he can't get close. OG so proud of me that he choking up while he making toast. I'm the type that you can't control. Said I would, then I made it so. I don't clear up rumors. Where's y'all sense of humor? I'm done making jokes, cause they got old like baby boomers. Turn my haters to consumers. I make vets feel like they juniors. Say your time is coming soon, but just like Oklahoma, mine is coming sooner. I'm just a late bloomer. I didn't peak in high school, I'm still out here getting cuter. All these social networks and computers got these pussies walking around like they ain't losers.
I told you long ago on the road, I got what they waiting for. Oh, run from nothing, dog. Get your soul, just tell them ain't laying low. You was never really rooting for me anyway. When I'm back up at the top, I wanna hear you say, you don't run from nothing, dog. Get your soul, just tell them that the break is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5. One, two, three, four, five. Everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride to the liquor store around the corner. The boys say they want some gin and juice, but I really don't wanna be a buzz like I had last week. I must stay deep, cause talk is cheap. I like Angela, Pamela, Sandra, and Rita. And as I continue, you know they get sweeter. So what do I really bag you, my lord? To me, flirting is just like a sport. Anything fly, it's all good. Let me jump in, please sing in the trumpet. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit of you makes me your man. Mambo number 5. Jump up and down and move it all around. Shake your hand to the sound, put your hands on the ground. Take one step left and one step right. One to the front and one to the side. Clap your hands once and clap your hands twice. And if it looks like this, then you're doing it. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit of you makes me your man. Mambo number 5. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of
in all thy sons come in. Car ton bras s'est porté l'épée, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Players to look out for the Yarmouth Vikings. The leading scorer is Owen Fitzgerald with 4 goals, 17 assists for 21 points, and that's followed by Boston Aldred, 6 goals, 5 assists for 11 points. Parker LeBlanc, 8 goals, 1 assist for 9 points, but unfortunately Parker won't be here. He has a secondary duty with the under-15 rep team, and he is in the tournament in New Brunswick. And Sam Murphy with 4 goals and 4 assists for 8 points. For the Wolverines, their leading scorer, number 12, Evan Beresford, 9 goals, 4 assists, 13 points, followed by Sean Campbell, 6 goals, 3 assists for 9 points. Ryan Bushell, 8 assists for 8 points. And Jack Scoville, 4 goals, 3 assists for 7 points. And we're underway with the Wolverines.
Be very good for Yarmouth if they could get that early first goal.
Up the word, that's Churchill. Churchill will dump it in deep. Skating in after it is Bushell. He'll go behind the net. Reverses it, but getting there first is Fitzgerald. Wolverines break away with it. Tringle pushes it, tries to chip it and chase, but gets tangled up in the Yarmouth D. Buckler back for it for the Wolverines. Comes back on the near side to Beresford. He's going to retreat and reset. Spins away from traffic. Waits, and finally goes cross ice. Gets the return pass off the boards. He's got some room, gains the blue line. There's the first shot. That one sails dangerously over the crossbar as the Vikings can't clear the zone. Second attempt. This time it's going to be a Miro with it.
Some nice early passing by West Kings. Got them an opportunity on goal.
Lead pass up the middle. Fitzgerald has it. 1-on-3. Chase from behind. Chase from the front. And coming back is Buckler. Buckler's got some room. Nice chip pass over to the middle. That's Bushell. Bushell in the corner. Taking off the puck. And Fitzgerald has it. Chips it around. Following it up. But Gosling's going to get there first. Cushing. Back the other way is Gates. Gates tries to rip that around the boards, but hits the net instead. Teal taking off the play. That's a nice solid shot along the boards.
Yarmouth just going to clear it down the zone. Get a chance to change.
Breaking out of their own end, the Wolverines. Can't get much farther than center. Napard doesn't get that one out. That shot sails harmlessly wide. Back on the other side is Scoville again. He'll rip it around, just trying to keep it deep in the Vikings' end. Wolverines come away with it. Nice pass shot. Just nice save by Bowie. I think you got a little piece of that. There's a quick bang play and a nice pass right into the slot.
Yeah, able to direct it to the corner there. Good save by Bowie. Looks like we have a stoppage.
Must have been a high stick or something. I don't think the net was off. Not sure.
Yeah.
Whatever's happening, the face-off's down in the Vikings' end. Face-off scrum controlled by the Vikings. They'll come around their own net. Kind of a weak pass there. And that was Carter Ramiro having some issues. Coming back, trying the other side, pushing it up, but it's going to be stopped by Elliott. Elliott in the corner, pass in front, redirected into the corner nicely by Murphy, helping out his D. Stuck in some skates. Yarmouth still can't find it. There we go. Into the corner and taken hard out of the play.
Good defensive coverage there by Yarmouth, though.
Bowie probably would have been better to jump on that puck, tried to redirect it out and had to make a good save. That shot's wide. back to the point, though, and that's Buckler. Buckler chips it in deep. Amiro behind the net. He loses control. Wraparound attempt. Just misses. Comes back the other way. Once again, Bowie doesn't have it. There's a shot. Gets the pad out and makes a save.
Emergency save that time as he was swimming for the puck.
Back on the far side, that's Johnston. Johnston throws it in deep, looking for Elliott. Vikings get there first. High off the glass and chipped out. That's probably going to go all the way down the ice for an icing. And there it is with 16:41 to go in period number 1. We've got a whistle for the icing.
And due to the icing, the Yarmouth players weren't able to change.
On the replay, you saw the swimming save as he kicked the leg out and just got the toe on it.
Yeah, he was looking to cover up the puck, couldn't control it, then had to certainly scramble, but was able to kick the pad out and make the save.
Face off to the right of Bowie. Yarmouth's going to jump in the slot to pick that up. That's Fitzgerald. Chips it around. Has some room. Being chased by the entire team. Goes to the front and scores! Number 11, Owen Fitzgerald. And an individual effort. I think might have lost control of the puck. And it's one of those things where the deke was attempting, Jeff. And when it didn't happen, it slid right between the legs of goaltender Kalen Norris.
Yeah, I think he's looking for, on the replay, you can see here, he's looking for a move to be made. And when the puck just slides through, it confused him, and the puck went into the net, and Yarmouth gets that early first goal they were looking for.
Shot number 1, goal number 1 for the Vikings. West Kings coming back. That's Bushel on his backhand. Stops, gets it back to the point to Holloway. Holloway with a long shot. Big rebound. Right in the blue paint. Nobody can find it. Another attempt. That one goes off a leg. Finally slapped out of the danger area along the boards.
That certainly was scrambly. Yarmouth fortunate there.
Jackson Churchill with a nice check along the boards, fighting for the puck. Gets back to the point. That's going to be Bushel again. Drop pass to Holloway. Holloway loses it, and the puck gets into the center ice area. Lead pass just out of reach. Gates swings it back out for the Vikings. Murphy couldn't control it. Gates will get it again and try one more time. That one goes off a leg. Bouncing back the other way, it's Tringle. Tringle with some room. There's a shot. Bang! Off the crossbar. Up into the mesh. That one had some iron.
Here in the first few minutes of the hockey game, certainly we're here as we see the rebound replay here. Again, just a scramble in front of the net. Yarmouth very fortunate.
A post and a defenseman save. Gotta like those. Bowie having some equipment issues as potentially with his mask.
Sometimes goaltenders slow the game down a little bit, give their team a chance to...
Not us. Pure as a driven snow. And here's that opportunity we were talking about. There's that first one that hits the post. And then the second shot was going to be saved right there by the defenseman. Back to live action. Yarmouth off the boards. They'll clear the zone. Keddy. Keddy's pass just out of reach of Scoville. Back the other way is Amiro behind his own net for the Vikings. Amiro being chased, goes cross ice just off the toe of the stick of Fitzgerald. It's going to go all the way down the ice for an icing with 15-16 to go.
And there's an opportunity, a breakout pass that Yarmouth is unable to control. Certainly they'd like to get in and be in the offensive zone a little bit. A lot of the play so far has been controlled by the West Kings Wolverines.
Murphy jumps into the face-off zone to get that face-off. Chips it forward to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald can't control it, and it comes back the other way. Check that. That wasn't Fitzgerald. That was Lucas Cushing. That was cleared in by West Kings, and that'll bring the puck 200 feet down the ice. And they're going to get some of that zone time to see if the Vikings can actually win a face-off here. They might actually try to set up their offense.
Face-off win so important to be able to control the play in the offensive zone.
Keddy has it for the Wolverines. Nice indirect pass to Teal, and he chips it out. Gates for the Vikings, indirect the other way. Back and forth it goes, and that one, I think, hit a player in the West Kings bench, and that face-off will come, unless it went off of Yarmouth. Yeah, there we go. I think it's going to be inside, because West Kings had actually passed the puck. Yeah, there it is.
And that's for West Kings on the breakout there. Is certainly if Yarmouth can stop them, turn the puck over in the neutral zone, get back into the offensive zone, get some chances on goal.
A redirect, doesn't get to the goaltender, but played tic-tac-toe off both teams' legs. Coming back the other way, hit hard is Logan Johnston. Breaking back the other way, though, is Buckler. Buckler's lead pass off the toe of the stick of Coyle. Skating down the ice is Napard behind his own net. They'll ring it around the boards. Not controlling the pass, so on the other side is Cushing. Napard again, tries to get it around. Can't get there, pass in front, goes off of a skate behind the net. Back along to the point. That's going to be held in nicely by Buckler. High off the glass and out.
Yarmouth's going to make a change and see if they can stop West Kings from gaining control in the offensive zone.
Adam Coyle throws it in deep. Amiro stops it, protects the puck. Brings it behind the net, chips it forward. Nobody there for Yarmouth. Coyle's going to get there first and chips it back behind the net, looking for Elliott. Elliott leaves it for Johnston, and Yarmouth's going to pick it up along the side boards. Going forward, chip forward. Good individual effort there, but they couldn't quite get on the same page as to whether or not the puck was going to be coming. That was Dante Hamilton making a nice forecheck. Tringle circles back in his own end, being harassed by Fitzgerald. That pass is going to be picked off. Good pick, good work there by Cullen Fitzgerald. Cullen, an affiliated player, getting a chance to play because a few of the Yarmouth players are not here, one because of a tournament and a few others because of lobster season. Carter Amiro behind his own net, chips it forward. Chases after it. Trying to get it up to Churchill. Loses it. Great opportunity. There's a shot. Just wide by Tringle. Tringle passes in front again. Save. Rebound. Score! Tringle gets the rebound. Missed the first shot, but then put himself in a good position to grab that rebound with 12:50 to go in period number one, evening the score at 1 apiece.
Wolverines being able to keep the pressure on. Certainly for Bowie, made the first save, but again, you wind up having somebody camped out in front of the net as you wind up seeing the rebound, the replay here. Again, the first shot, second shot, able to get the goal to tie it up here for West Kings, 1-1.
And it looked like that just slid down too, so Bowie got that pad lifted up. Normally in a case like that, the pads are really flat against the ice, and that save would probably be made. Coming back again is Tringle. Tringle the shot. That one sails just wide on the other side. Laterally going back and forth. Beresford gets it in front again. Back into the corner to Bushel. Bushel trying to get it back to Holloway. Holloway pinches in. Two Yarmouth players take the puck and get clear of the zone though. Cameron having some trouble. Being harassed nicely by Captain Owen Fitzgerald. That pass goes off the back of the skate of Jackson Churchill. But Tringle's going to come away with it again. Tringle gains the blue line, has some room. Makes a nice move to the inside. There's a shot off a stick. Up into the air and into the corner. Yarmouth gets that puck to the sideboards, trying to get it out. Off the boards and finally out of the zone. Cross ice to Barron. Barron makes a nice move to get around two forecheckers. Slides the puck in deep. Max Gates will chase it down behind his own net. Little late on that pass. Stick gets in the way. Going back the other way is Owen Fitzgerald. He slides it to Churchill. Churchill can't control it. That pass in front. Nice skate there by Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald once again chips it forward. It's that similar 1-on-4. But nice little presence of body by Teal.
Got a penalty upcoming.
And that's going to be an even bigger penalty, I would think.
A little bit of a size differential here between the two players as well, so be interesting to see what we wind up getting for calls. Yeah. Thought maybe they'd be both going to the box here.
I think the question's going to be what the penalties are going to be. You only see that one. That's going to probably
Pulled
be
him
no more
down.
than 2,
Pulled
but
him
that
down
one
there.
has got to be 4.
Yeah.
If not a match penalty, quite honestly, when you're cross-checking somebody to the head.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
and he's gone.
match penalty.
Wyatt Getty doesn't quite make half of period number 1. So I'm thinking that we are, here's the 5 minutes we're seeing, and the original 2 on Captain Owen Fitzgerald. His is probably going to be tripping or shouldn't be interference. We'll see what the call is going to be. But then a 5-minute penalty for West Kings and game misconduct for number 5, Wyatt Ketty. Somebody will be going in the box to serve the penalty on Ketty's behalf.
You know, and at this level, again, sometimes their emotions take control of them and they make bad decisions. And that just was a bad decision by Ketty. Really not necessary. Wound up, player got pulled down, you know, so certainly, you know, his own player was there. He comes in on behalf of his teammate, but certainly it's never going to be appropriate with a headshot in that sense. And the referees made the right call, and there winds up being the match penalty.
And let's see what the actual call is. It looks like Fitzgerald's actually out for 4 minutes. So we're going to have some, what we don't see a lot of in hockey nowadays, 4-on-4 action. Face off, controlled by the Wolverines. It's going to be lots of ice to skate with. Unfortunately, Arma's best skater is in the box. Coming down the ice is Campbell to the middle. Takes a quick shot. That goes off of a back and into the corner. Chasing it down to Scoville. Scoville gets it back to the point. Yarmouth takes the puck away, and what could have been another penalty potentially. I think he had puck as well as feet. Coming back, that's Murphy. Loses control, and it goes.
Yarmouth really hasn't been able to establish much of a counterattack here, unfortunately.
Coming back the other way is Gosling. Gosling dropped past to Murphy. Murphy 1-on-3 goes wide to the right. Looks in front, maybe. Takes a shot. Hugging the post is Norris making the save. Back to the point. Nepard backs away, gathers the puck. Has the puck taken away from it, tries to do a little too much as last man back, and he's going to get called with a hooking or holding penalty, and it's a holding penalty. And Nepard tried to do just a little too much right on the blue line.
And that's where you want to get rid of the puck to your defensive partner quickly. When we talk about puck control and passing, and there's a circumstance where, yeah, he wound up getting himself in trouble because he didn't wind up making a quick pass.
So we've got 4-on-3 hockey.
Lots of room here for West Kings,
who hasn't needed the room to enjoy offensive presence in the Yarmouth zone.
Yarmouth really would like to win the face-off here, but didn't.
That's over to Tringle. Tringle's taking a look, looking for a shooting lane. Edges in closer. Gets it back to the point to Buckler. Buckler with a shot. That sails over the net. Yarmouth finds the puck, and there's certainly some shooting lanes to clear, and they get it down the ice. Good work by Hamilton chasing the player down, not just giving him a free run. Coming back, though, is Buckler. Buckler, pass, goes off of the linesman's skate, and that's going to allow Tringle to pick it up easier. Cross ice to Beersford with a shot. Nice save. Up into the mesh.
Little bit of an early gamble there by Gates when the puck was coming in. You certainly don't want to have the puck go behind you, and already they wind up having an advantage. So, you know, if you wind up having those chances to clear the zone, you better make sure that you have it.
High risk, high reward. If you got there in time, you might have actually had some good room to skate down the ice. But like you said, if you miss, you go from trouble to more trouble. Holloway. Tringle. Tringle goes cross ice. Looking for the return pass. One-timer. Goes off of a skate, doesn't get there. Tringle fighting for the puck, still has it. Slides it back into the corner to Beresford. Tringle goes to the front of the net. That's Holloway at the point. Gives it up. Nice move into the middle. There's a shooting opportunity on the backhand. Goes back to the point, though. Sliding it over. Cross ice pass to Holloway. Holloway back in the corner. That's Tringle. Tringle with a shot. Save. And good rebound control by Adam Bowie. getting the whistle, allowing Yarmouth to make some changes.
West Kings also looking to use their size. You see a little bit of a size advantage here. They can get in front of the net, wind up getting opportunities on goal there, as well as being able to shield the goaltender, make it so there winds up being good shooting lanes as well for their defensemen.
To the point, both teams fighting for it. Yarmouth's going to get the puck out. That's Cameron with it. Cross ice pass. Back to the middle, good opportunity. Nice shot and save. Pass in front off a skate. Another shot, and that one sails wide. Pinching in Holloway. He's in the corner, spins away from trouble, tries to reverse it to Bushell. Bushell goes cross ice. Firing from the point. That one goes off a leg and into the corner. Fighting for it is Gates, trying to find the puck in the corner. 13 seconds in this power play. Pass in front, great opportunity. Shot just over the net. Golden opportunity for the Wolverines. They should have capitalized on that one.
Good lateral movement by Bowie to be able to get over, square up, make the save.
Back to 4-on-4 hockey. There's a shot off a stick and wide. That was Bushell again. Yarmouth picks that up, cross ice to Gosling. Gosling tries to slide the puck up to Hamilton, but it's unsuccessful. Chips it in deep. Yarmouth 30 seconds away from a power play. That's Aldred fighting forward in the corner. Aldred versus Cameron. Wolverines come away with it. Out of their own end, that pass in the heel of the stick, and Yarmouth's going to go back the other way. Ryan Bushell backs it up farther, gets it to Scoville. Scoville stops, loses control of the puck. Yarmouth comes away with it. That's Hill looking to try to get behind it, throws it towards the net, but nobody there for Yarmouth. That penalty killed now. Yarmouth on the power play for 55 seconds from that original 5-minute major penalty that was called.
And let's see whether Yarmouth can get set up here. They've had some problems being able to break out defensively. And again, here an errant pass where they're not able to control the puck in the West King zone.
And there's that good skating by Fitzgerald. Passes it in front, looking for Hamilton. Hamilton with a shot off of a stick. Back to the point again. There's a shot knocked down and covered up on the ice by Norris, as he knows his team needs a change and they need a whistle, and he gives it to them.
Some good forechecking there by Yarmouth. Give them that opportunity. And if you're not going to be able to control the puck and you're going to dump it into the zone, certainly you're going to have to forecheck, see if you can't move West Kings off the puck and see if you can get some opportunities. Because right now, Yarmouth only has 3 shots on goal.
30 seconds left in the power play. Gets back to Gates. Gates slides it into Murphy. Murphy curls to the middle, takes a shot, save, rebound. Gates with another shot, another save. 2 big saves by Norris, as Yarmouth, with the power play, actually getting some offensive pressure.
Absolutely what they need. Get some shots on goal, get some pressure.
Face-off controlled by Yarmouth again, back to the point. There's a shot through a crowd, off a body, rebound. Murphy trying to get it. He'll throw it right back to Gates. Gates tries the lateral pass, trying to get it through too many sticks and legs, and the Wolverines will come break out the other way. Beresford goes to the middle. There's a shot, and that one screams wide. Coming back the other way, back to 5-on-5 hockey. That's Murphy with it. Murphy goes to the outside, behind the net. Pass in front, there's a shot, scored! Murphy to Aldred, and Boston Aldred with a great one-timer from the slot, putting Yarmouth ahead 2-1 at the 5:59 mark.
Yarmouth able to carry the puck into the zone, around the net, makes the pass out, and into the slot, as you mentioned. Here we wind up seeing it on the replay. Carries the puck strong around the boards, sees his teammate out in front. Nice shot there, and Yarmouth now has a 2-1 lead.
Boston Aldred in our game Friday actually had a hat trick in a losing cause for the Vikings, so he's still playing the hot hand. Cullen Fitzgerald has it, and I believe that's Owen's younger brother. Yarmouth gets the puck to the point, and Fitzgerald able to get that out, or clear the zone anyways. Tringle spins around, carrying it on his backhand. That one goes off of the skates of Corkum, but he kind of pushed it forward. Back behind the net to Beresford. Beresford pass in front, one-timer. And a bit of a fan. Cullen slides it over on the near side to Hill. Hill chips it forward. Skating in hard is Hamilton. Hamilton looking to forecheck. Cause a disturbance up there. Fitzgerald gets his body in the way. Yarmouth not going to pinch back. Good back check there by Hill. Coming back in. He's going to change, though. Quick shot, save, and rebound control by Bowie.
Good save again by Bowie. Plenty of opportunities here for West Kings in this first period. Really, Yarmouth's got to feel fortunate to be up 2-1. In the offensive zone, Yarmouth won a couple of face-offs. That was key, too, so let's see if they can't get the puck here. Fight for it along the side boards.
And the Wolverines are going to come away with it. That pass into an empty point. Cameron's going to skate back and find it. Chips it forward. Yarmouth's going to break that and throw it right back in. They need to tag up. They do, and I'm watching that Norris didn't play that one as nicely as he probably would have liked to. Back behind his own net. Killian Holloway. Holloway comes up to the near side looking for Barron. Barron back to Holloway. Holloway chips it. Hits one of the stanchions by the penalty box. But they do finally get it in. Yarmouth goes right back off the dasher and gets the puck out. Reversing it again. That's going to give Gates some room. He'll throw it in. Chip forward nicely to get out of their zone, but good forechecking by Murphy. Murphy gets it over to Corkum with a backhand pass that was just a little too ambitious, shall we say. Amiro, nice pass to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald's got a little bit of room. He's got a player on his right. Here takes a quick shot. Nice blocker save by Norris.
Yarmouth with a little more jump here in the second half of the first period. Here we wind up seeing it on the replay. Jumps into the offensive zone, took it wide, took the shot on goal, and the save made by Norris.
Face off, controlled by Yarmouth. Slipped back into the corner by Aldridge. Fitzgerald trying to work to get a puck. Two pairs. Fitzgerald does get it, throws it in front. Nobody left. Breaking in from the point. Pinching in is Amiro, and he gets the puck into the corner. He scampers back to the point. Pass in front. Yarmouth can't control it. Slides it over, and that's just going to help get it out as Cohen Elliott brings the puck out. Skating towards the middle. Has some room. Takes a shot. Glove save, Bowie.
Certainly for Yarmouth, it's going to be helpful if they can win the battles on the wall every once in a while, be able to get some offensive opportunities there, get the puck into the middle of the ice, which happened. They just weren't able to get a good shot on goal.
Fitzgerald wins that one cleanly into the corner, but it looks like Leonard's going to get there first. Leonard and Fitzgerald fight for the puck. Leonard reverses it. But Amiro's going to chip that one forward. Runs into another Wolverine. Good forechecking once again by West Kings. Fitzgerald has it. Chips the puck out. Skating hard forward is Churchill. Churchill's going to try to get to Buckler first, but Buckler makes a nice play, and they get the puck back into the Yarmouth zone. Amiro spins away from trouble. His forechecked off the puck. Needs a little bit of help, and Corkum gives him that help. Indirect pass attempt there by Aldridge. He's going to try again.
The safe play, but not able to mount a lot of offense when you're doing that. You're just chipping it out, hoping that your guy is going to be able to go up and make a good forechecking opportunity. But it'd be nice if Yarmouth could control the puck a little more.
There's an interception. A shot towards the net. Goes off of a stick. Not much on that. Slipped around the corner by the Wolverines as they tried to come along the boards. Good end of effort there by Aldridge trying to forecheck back. There's Gates. Gates goes along the boards looking for Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald can't poke it forward. That's going to be shot right back into the Viking zone. That's back to Gates. Gates doesn't get much on that clearing attempt around the boards. Pass in front. Fitzgerald can't get it. Gates looking for it. He loses control. Still fighting for it. Yarmouth trying to not give up a late goal. In Friday's game, they gave up a late one in the first period and two late ones in the second period, and that was the game. Fitzgerald with a nice lead pass to Murphy. Murphy taking off the puck. Check that. That's Mesquine Coming back the other way is Bushel. Bushel gets it over to Beresford. Beresford to Bushel. Shot, and that one goes off the goaltender. It's glove and into the corner. Nice save by Bowie. Once again, it's Tringle. Tringle behind the net, trying to pass in front. Gets redirected behind the net. Ben Hill has it for the Vikings. He chips it forward. Fitzgerald. Saucer pass. Looking for Mesquine. Mesquine can't quite get it. Under a minute. Coming back the other way. That's going to be Evan Beresford. Beresford gains the blue line. Chips it over. Yarmouth will get the puck in the corner. Hard off the boards. Can't get it out, though. Coming back the other way. Goes by one Yarmouth player, but then Amiro finds it and chips it down the ice. Yarmouth will take that whistle any day. 34.4 seconds, bringing the face-off down into the West Kings Wolverines line. End. Yeah, I was talking to the Yarmouth coaches ahead because I'm saying the game against Central Kings on Friday, and they gave up one late goal in the first period and 2 late goals in the second, and the coaches were adamant that that was a discussion that they had about the importance of the end of the period.
Yeah, finishing strong.
That shot just slides wide. Yarmouth gets the puck out. Going back forward is Holloway. Holloway goes cross ice to Scoville. Check that Scoville getting the pass now. He can't quite control it. Tips it though. 10 seconds. Yarmouth just looking to get it out and really go into the, I think right now also all they're looking to do is get into the dressing room with this 2-1 lead. 11-8 shots on net, but I don't really think that's indicative, Jeff, of the overall play of the period.
No, Yarmouth had some good opportunities late, good shots on goal late, but truly West Kings controlled the play. If you wind up looking at the overall play in the first period, what happens is West Kings would like to take advantage of their opportunities in the second period. You had some good goaltending by Bowie, which kept the score 2-1. For Yarmouth, you need to get some more breakout plays. They need to be able to get out of their zone quicker, or I would expect West Kings to be able to take advantage of some of those opportunities. Bowie's going to be key to this game for Yarmouth. If he continues to play well, he's going to keep him in the game. Yarmouth's got to be thrilled to be up 2-1 after this period.
I agree. Once again, on behalf of MC Media, we'd like to thank everyone for joining our streaming coverage of the Valley High School Hockey League. This game being brought to you by Roymar Builders. We're going to take an opportunity to take a break during the period intermission while the Zamboni cleans the ice, and we'll be back for the start of period number 2. Thanks for joining us.
'cause I wanna drive the Zamboni. I wanna drive the Zamboni. 'Cause I wanna drive the Zamboni. I wanna drive the Zamboni. Yes, I do.
Hello out there, we're on the air, it's hockey night tonight. Tension grows, the whistle blows, and the puck goes down the ice. The goalie jumps and the players bump and the fans all go insane. Someone roars, Bobby scores at the good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game. Second period, where players dash with skates aflash, the home team trails behind, but they grab the puck and go bursting up and they're down across the line. They storm the crease like bumblebees, they travel like a burning flame. We see them slide the puck inside, it's a 1-1 hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game. Third period, last game in the playoffs too. Oh, take me where the hockey players face off down the rink, and the Stanley Cup is all filled up for the champs who win the drink. Now the final flick of a hockey stick and a one gigantic scream. The puck is in, the home team wins the good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game.
I be like, sheesh, sunset on the beach. Make me wanna pull up on Miami with the heat. I don't know about you, but I know about me. Summertime in Florida, catch me sliding on the key, yeah. Oh, something's happening inside of me. Excellence, yeah, it's gotta be hot and cold, it's dichotomy. Rock with me, we some prodigies. Lottie-dottie, we party. They hear us down in the lobby. We try to tell them to join us, and if they don't, they'll be sorry. No time to be addy hating.
Welcome back, hockey fans, to Period 2 coverage of the Valley High School Hockey League. After one complete, the host Yarmouth Vikings, or the hometown, not host, the hometown Yarmouth Vikings up 2-1 over the West Kings Wolverines. Everyone's back on the ice waiting to come. We were just waiting for the officials and the timekeeper to make their way here, and they're going to recheck the nets. Jeff, a pretty interesting first period, actually.
Yes, and my keys of the game, I really get to see them, in this first period where puck control, penalties, and passing. On a penalty side, we've already had a match penalty. It did have an impact on the game. Puck control, we've seen West Kings really control bulk of the play. Passing, Yarmouth needs to be picking up with the passing game here in the second period.
Vikings control the puck. They'll get the puck down deep. That's Aldred throwing it in deep. Getting there first is Buckler. Buckler's pass is going to be intercepted. Back down towards Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald tries to chip a pass, fans on the pass though, and it's intercepted by Bushell. Bushell goes cross ice to Beresford, who brings it in, still has control. Drops it back off to Buckler. Buckler with a shot towards the net. That's redirected behind the net by Bowie. West Kings forcing the issue. Back behind the net, being pestered by two players. Gates comes away with it, gets it off the boards and out of the zone. Back behind his own net is Barron. Barron gives it up to Buckler, and Buckler loses, Buckler's pass is a little too heavy. Coming back the other way is Aldred. Aldred saucer pass to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald throws it in front. Yarmouth trying to dig away at it. Terrific defensive work there by Grayson Buckler to find the puck in his skates. Fitzgerald, pass in front. There's Aldridge trying to swing at it. Second attempt, still can't get there. Good work by Yarmouth trying to get a shot, or trying to get the shot away. Good offensive work in the Wolverine zone. Campbell comes back, breaks to the middle. Nice shot to the short side, and the pad gets down by Bowie. That puck's going to get clear, goes off of the skate. No icing. Johnston behind his own net. Gains some speed, overskates the puck. It's picked off. Murphy loses control as well. That pass just out of reach of Lucas Cushing. Coming back the other way, Johnston goes cross ice to Scoville. Scoville stops and avoids the check nicely and throws it in deep. Racing around the other side is Johnston. Puck gets out. Yarmouth trying to get control. Can't. There's a short side shot. Nice pad save by Bowie. Puck slipped out in front. Yarmouth gets it, but doesn't clear it. And luckily for them, number 11 Campbell loses control because he was in a great opportunity for a good shot on net, but the puck slid off the toe of his stick.
One of the things noticing here as well, Yarmouth just sending one man deep here on the forecheck. Really don't want to get in an odd man rush circumstance there, so trying to pick people up at neutral ice.
Being chased from behind is Corkum. Loses the puck, gets a little bit of help. There's a shot, nice save. Back along the port to Teal. Teal slides towards the middle, and that shot goes off of a skate and into the corner. Up along the boards, Teal's not going to keep that one in as it takes a bounce off the boards and gets back down into the Wolverine end. Teal up to Leonard. Leonard spins, gains the blue line on the far side. Slips it in front, goes off of a skate. That was a nice looking pass, and it just got there. Just didn't get there. Shot from the point through a crowd and wide. Back along the sideboard. Yarmouth looking to pick it up. They do. Chip it out. Once again, no real pass. Just a let's get it out of our zone, and in this case, didn't have good weight as it made it all the way down the ice for an icing.
Yarmouth was able to establish a little bit of pressure on West Kings there for a period of time. But again, as I said, you only have the one guy deep, the one forechecker. You're going to have to break it up and then turn the puck over quickly, move it into the offensive zone. So we'll see if Yarmouth can do a little more of that here in the second period.
They'll break out of their own end. That's not going to be icing. Yarmouth going to make some changes now. They couldn't change because of the icing call. Stretch pass, intercepted by Gates. Gates spins around. That pass just to an open wing as he's trying to get out of his own end. Back and forth they go until Dante Hamilton throws the puck behind the Wolverines' net. Coyle can't control it. Yarmouth throws the puck back in deep again. Holloway behind his own net for the Wolverines. Slides it along. Hamilton's going to get there. Takes a shot. Redirected rebound. Underneath the goaltender, I'll say, because the referee's saying no goal. That was a close play.
I don't think Norris knew where the puck was. It had hit his pad, wound up sitting in his pads. And, once the official loses sight of the puck, whistle's called.
It was redirected. It was a shot by Hamilton. Like we said, any shot towards the net is good. You never know what's going to happen. And in a case like that, it could have been one of those goals that you're just glad go your way, one of those bounces. Bushel carries good speed on the far side, stops, drop pass. Yarmouth gets a stick on that before the shot gets all the way there. Napard along the boards. Yarmouth will get it to the point, but not out. Back along to Beresford. Beresford passes in front. That goes off of the stick of Elliott. Yarmouth once again gets the puck off the glass, but not out. That's knocked down by a high stick, but Wolverines get the puck next, and so no whistle. Napard to Gates. Gates to Mesquine, and Mesquine can't get it out. Back the other way. Cycling back, that's Beresford. Got an opportunity. There's a shot off of a stick and wide. Lots of pressure, but a lot of, I guess, Yarmouth's getting legs and sticks in the way because not every shot's getting through to Bowie.
And Yarmouth really is playing a defensive style game, really. As I said, not only sending one person in on the forecheck. They're looking to, as much as they can, get sticks and pads in front as the puck's moving around. And they've been fortunate that way, been able to keep West Kings off the board here in the second period so far.
Chip forward, that's going to be a little long. Needed a little better weight. It's going to be an icing. That's a shame because that was a really good play, a great opportunity. Aldridge, he just needed a little better weight control with that indirect pass. He could have sprung Fitzgerald for a breakaway.
What you see is Yarmouth also doesn't have one of those players that can really go for a skate, pick up the puck in the defensive zone and take it all the way down. They're looking to chip it and see if they can get the puck in the offensive zone, get some shots on goal that way.
Puck in the corner. Fitzgerald goes off the boards, can't get it out, lifts the stick. He's going to get some support by Amiro. Amiro gains the red line, gets it to Fitzgerald. Good defensive work there by Bushel to get the puck out, but Yarmouth throws it right back in the zone. Ryan Bushel setting things up from behind his own net, slides it over to Fugger. Fugger loses control. Yarmouth throws it in deep. It's going to be right on net. Goaltender leaves it for Fugger. Fugger reverses it, but it's intercepted by Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald behind the net, squeezed off the puck nicely by Tringle. Back the other way. Churchill goes into the corner, makes a nice move, pinches the player out, trying to find the puck. Fitzgerald gets it back to the point, knocked down and held in just by number 12, Carter Amiro. Pass in front. Aldridge has it. Aldridge has no room the other side, so he reverses it into the corner or cycles it back into the corner. Pass in front. Aldridge with a quick shot. Save! Aldridge once again in the right place to receive a pass in the slot, and but couldn't find the net. Chip the other way. Breakaway opportunity for Fitzgerald. He's being chased down. Goes to the forehand. Pass in front off the stick. And well defended there at the end by Antoine Tringle.
Good lateral movement again by Norris to be able to square up to the shooter.
Beresford shows really good speed, getting there before the Amiro kid does for the Vikings. Coming back again, there's a quick shot. That was a nice save into the corner. Vikings having trouble finding the puck. It's one of those pucks that needs to be cleared and wasn't, this time by Lucas Cushing. That indirect pass has jumped out. Skating hard is Gosling. He's going to get there first, no icing. Gosling goes behind the net, tries to get it. And good work there by Cameron to find the puck and get it over to Buckler.
Yarmouth trying that long breakout pass a couple of different times.
Johnston around the boards looking for Holloway. Holloway pinched at the boards. Good forechecking there by the Vikings. Vikings back off though. Back to the point, held in. Gates throws it towards the net. Gates pinches again and keeps the puck in. Spinning around to Scoville. Lead pass up to Johnston. Johnston chips it forward. Napard takes him out on the boards, gets the puck, chips it forward, and gets it to Gosling. Gosling spins the other way before going right up the boards, and it's going to be held in nicely by Cameron. Cameron with a shot. It goes off a stick into the corner. Wolverines, both teams fighting forward in the corner. Referee's not going to let a whistle go there, and Yarmouth chips the puck out of their own end. Cameron setting things up from behind his own net. Goes on the far side. Holloway, nice lead pass up to Scoville. Scoville gains the blue line, cuts to the middle. There's a shot off a stick and wide. Murphy picks it up, loses control of it though. Coming back the other way, great opportunity, pass in front. And Yarmouth gets back to break that play up just in time.
Nice breakout play for West Kings, led to some good opportunities in the offensive zone.
Coming back the other way, Buckler. Buckler to Scoville, and Scoville gets it up through the middle. Nice play by Elliott. Elliott loses control, and Yarmouth can rebound the other way. That's Murphy with it. Murphy goes to the middle, makes a nice move. Off the skate, looking for it. Going to go back into the corner. Murphy has it again, pass in front. There's a quick shot off of a skate. Can't get a number there. I believe that's Fitzgerald that had that opportunity but couldn't get the shot away. Coyle coming back for the Wolverines. Pass in front goes off of a stick. Yarmouth tries to get it out, can't. Bouncing puck goes to the line, and that one's not held in as Buckler swings and misses. Cross ice pass, chipped forward, but not quite by Aldred as he almost takes the head off of his assistant coach, Craig LeBlanc.
You can see Yarmouth looking to take advantage of some mistakes on occasion by the defensive players of West Kings. If they can chip it out, get over the stick, and maybe get an opportunity that way, because they're not really looking to move out of their zone the way that West Kings does with quick passing.
And we saw in the first period that Yarmouth was spent almost the entirety of the first half of the period in their own zone. Back to that as Tringle's coming in. There's a shot. That one sails wide.
It's not good when you check your own player.
Nope. Fitzgerald trying to chip it forward, can't, and we have an offside. Back to my point. In this period, it looks like both Yarmouth at least not spending the entirety of the first half of the period in their zone. We've had some plays back and forth. Shots on net, just 15-11. At this point in the first period, there was a big discrepancy in shots in favor, rightfully so, of the Wolverines as they were pinching Yarmouth in almost the entire time.
Said Yarmouth's tried to use that long breakout pass a couple of different times and have had some opportunities that way.
9:42 to go in the second period. We're halfway through the game. Teal behind his own net. Stops. Goes cross ice. That's going to be stopped by Nepard, and Nepard's going to throw it right back in. Yarmouth looking to at least spend some time in the offensive end of the Wolverines. Nepard's going to get it by the red line, and once again he'll throw it back in as the follow-through was past the red line. Fitzgerald, good forecheck behind the net. Chips it over to Aldred. Aldred goes cross ice to Gates. Gates has some room. There's a pass, redirect attempt, save, rebound. Taken out of the slot by Tringle nicely. Back behind the Vikings end. Both teams, or two sets of players, fight for it. Wolverines come away with it. Yes, they do. And there's Tringle. Circles away from trouble. Chips it forward to himself. Pass in front, and that's redirected into the corner. Gates is going to get there first for the Vikings. He goes hard off the glass. Bounces right back to him. Aldridge deflects that one, and that's going to get it out. Aldridge skating well. Is he going to get there first? Yes, he will. Backhand shot, save, rebound in back behind the net. Aldridge trying to dig it out, can't. Coming back the other way is Bushel. Some back and forth hockey. Bushel carries the line. Goes to the middle. Chips it over. Nice pass. There's a shot. Save. Rebound. Controlled or taken away from the slot, but not far enough by the Vikings as the Wolverines keep control. Pass in front off a stick to the point. And that's Cameron with it. Cameron with no shooting lane. Just throws it back behind the net. Wolverines establishing a lot of good pressure right now. They're in the corner. The Vikings finally do come away with it. Not getting there in time, though, is Cushing. Has some backup by Amiro, and Amiro gets it into the Wolverines' end. Sure, Yarmouth looking to make some changes too. Second period is a long change. You don't want to get stuck in, either team doesn't want to get stuck in their own end for too long because you can get stuck there for a while. Off the glass, off of a skate, picked up by Johnston. Johnston chips it down behind the net, will chase after it. Corkum not going to get there first. Johnston gets it back to Holloway. Holloway to Johnston, nice chip forward. There's a shot, nice save by Bowie. He gets down into the butterfly and controls the rebound.
You can see the different philosophies of the two teams where breaking out of their own zone, where Yarmouth is just chipping it out, looking to see if they can get a turnover and get out into the offensive zone that way, where you wind up having West Kings who are much more adept at passing the puck and moving it that way.
Back in the corner. Murphy throws it out, throws it around the boards, and then Cushing gets it out. Gosling trying to pester Coyle, but Coyle gets away. Doesn't get the puck out. Yarmouth still pinching for it. Good work there by Murphy to keep it in. He's hauled down. There's a horse collar if we were doing NFL. That's going to be a holding penalty.
Easy call. Both officials' arms went
Actually,
up at the same time.
Head contact. Now the discussion is it going to be 2 or 4? Depends on the severity of it. And the answer to that question is head contact. I couldn't see how many fingers came up. We'll have to wait. It's number 13, Dylan Leonard, going in the box. Head contact in just 2 minutes.
See if Yarmouth can establish some control here on the power play opportunity.
Timekeeper wants a clarification. Referee over there now. .6:30 to go in the second period, and as you said, it's a 4-minute penalty, not a 2-minute penalty. There's the clarification that the timekeeper was looking for. So a great opportunity for Yarmouth right now. The equivalent of a double minor. They slide it in. That's Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald goes down low looking for the return pass. Can't find it. Beresford's going to get there and chip the puck away from trouble 200 feet down the ice.
And this is where we're going to get to see whether Yarmouth can pass the puck and move the puck effectively in the offensive zone if they can get set up.
Amiro gives it up to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald gets it over to Aldred. Aldred up to Gates. That goes off of his stick and out of the zone. Aldred. Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald gains the zone. Stops. Gets it back to Aldred. Aldred back to Fitzgerald. Pass in front. That goes off a skate. Aldred backs up. Has a defenseman set up right at the top of the circles, but doesn't go for it. That shot chipped nicely up into the air and out of the zone by the Wolverines.
And you could see Yarmouth there was trying to get appropriate spacing to be able to move the puck around. Just unfortunate they weren't able to make a good pass.
Gates doesn't give it up to Fitzgerald. Instead comes on the near side. Amiro gains the blue line. Gets it over to Aldred. Aldred can't control the pass. And the Wolverines get the puck down the ice.
And passing is two things. There's making a good pass, but there's also receiving the pass.
Miro gives it up to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald avoids 1-4 checker. Carries some speed down the ice. Looks in front maybe. Gates peels away. No real support for Fitzgerald. He gets it down deep. Back to the point to Gates. Gates has trouble controlling it, but it's going to get behind the net to Murphy. Murphy's going to need to get there. Does have it now. That pass to the point is a fan, and that's going to have Bushel come out with a good opportunity on the PK. There's a quick shot. Pad saved. Nice shot by Beresford. Coming back the other way is the Vikings. That's Gosling. Gosling behind the net. Still has it. Yarmouth makes some changes. Nice pass to the middle. There's a shot. Not much on that one, as Napard doesn't get anything on it. It goes to the net. Napard comes in towards the net. There's a backhander that just slides wide. Slap shot from the point. Once again, nothing on that. No rebound. Well, I guess he controlled it into the corner, but I thought he might have just covered it up. Yarmouth comes away with it. There's a shot off the side of the net. 1:18 to go in the power play. Spinning away from trouble is Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald slides it back, pass in front, and that goes off of a skate as Fitzgerald was looking for Murphy. Campbell's got to be tired. Gains the blue line. Back pass to Beresford. Beresford with the shot. Saved by Bowie. I had a lot of steam on that one.
Bowie able to square up. Make what really was a pretty easy save over. But with that, goaltenders, if they have good position, it does look easy sometimes.
He's a little deep in his crease on that one. Lucky that the shot actually came into his body, because there was certainly some net to shoot at. 55 seconds to go in that 4-minute power play for the Vikings. That should bring the first power play unit back on. Masquine can't control it. Breaking back the other way is Trindle. Trindle with a shot, and that one goes off the goaltender up into the mesh, and the faceoff's going to remain in the Viking zone.
42 seconds left on the power play opportunity for Yarmouth. West Kings has done a good job of being able to keep Yarmouth wide. A couple of opportunities got tipped away.
West Kings controls the faceoff, trying to slide it in deep. Vikings do come away with it. That pass is a little too far for Churchill. And the Wolverines are going to break back the other way. That's Cameron with it. Cameron with a nice move to the backhand shot, wide. Picks up the rebound. In this last part of the power play, it doesn't look like the Vikings have much of a power play, as the puck is remaining in the Vikings' end. Gosling going after it. Slips it forward, does get it out. Cross-ice pass well behind Churchill. And Yarmouth has to back up again, and there's the penalty killed. 2:28 to go in the period. Yarmouth still up 2-1, but unable to, in the last 2 minutes of the 4-minute, really didn't get much in the way of offensive time in the Wolverine end.
And it fits again to the keys to the game related to the puck control and passing aspect of things. Yarmouth had times where they were moving out, just couldn't wind up making a pass where the receiver was able to control the puck. And once that first or second pass isn't made, then it gets scrambly. And really it turned around, and West Kings was starting to get more opportunities than Yarmouth.
Back in the corner, West Kings has it again. That pass goes off Fitzgerald's stick. Should have easily been controlled, but wasn't. Back behind the Vikings end. Chip forward, Fitzgerald again. And this is Cullen Fitzgerald. Chips it forward. Skating hard up is Hamilton. Hamilton tries to swipe the puck, trying to get to Hill in the front of the net. Good, well played defensively by the Wolverines. Back to the point. There's a shot. No redirect as it sails wide. Hamilton on the far side. Can't get it by. Coming back is Coyle. Coyle chips it forward. Well defended, though, at the line by Corkum.
Get a little extracurricular activity near the West Kings bench. I think we're going to probably have a couple of people go to the box after this one.
Kind of look like a different weight class there. As Coyle, and just kind of see it tiny in the left here as they kind of got tangled up with one another, and nobody was going to let anyone go. I really don't know how you just don't give them both a penalty here. I know you don't like to do that. But it's not like it's been one of those games where this has happened a lot.
No.
You don't like to do that if there's a lot of penalties in the game, because you really want to send a message that one person started it all. And that looks like that's what the referees are doing this time, because it looks like number 28, Cole Corkum, is the only person going into the box.
Yeah, minute 32 left in the second period here. West King is going to go on the power play. Really important to see what takes place here. And for sure, Yarmouth not happy with the fact that both players didn't go off.
Face off. Scrum controlled by the Vikings. They'll just clear the puck down the ice. Very important kill. As Yarmouth will try to retain the 1-goal lead going into the second period intermission. That pass sails by everyone, but breaking up to get it is Beresford. Beresford sets it up on the far boards. Nice pass through the middle to Buckler. Buckler with a chance. There's a shot. Nice save, Bowie. Once again, Bowie back in his crease, though. I'd like to see him at the top of that blue and not right along there. He'll take away. He's not the biggest goaltender that you're going to find in the league. And so in order to cut down that angle, you want to be at the top of the crease and not the back of the crease. I speak from experience as not a tall goaltender. Buckler has the puck at the point. Under a minute to go in the second period. He'll slide it down. Pass across, and that's rifled by everyone. And it's going to clear the zone for the Vikings. Buckler picks it up, gets it over to Tringle. Tringle loses control. Gates is going to find it, looks for the shooting lane, or the clearing lane, and gets it down the ice. 35 seconds to go now in the period. That's chipped forward. Pinching in forward is Gates, but he has his stick lifted. Coming back the other way is Bushel. Bushel goes cross ice to Tringle. Check that, that's Beresford. Beresford to Tringle. Tringle chips it in deep. 17 seconds to go. Getting there first is going to be a Miro. Miro slides it along, and it skips over top of the stick of Sean Campbell. But
hit the linesman.
Hits the linesman. It was going slow enough. I think he could have avoided it. There's a shot. Glove save for a horn. I was wondering if the referee was going to blow it down or whether or not we're going to have like 0.9 to go. So our score after 2 periods complete, the Yarmouth Vikings remain on top 2-1 over the West Kings Wolverines. Jeff, your thoughts on period number 2?
A little more even here in the second period. Certainly Yarmouth got helped by having a 4-minute power play. However, within that 4-minute power play, they really couldn't get anything going in that second 2 minutes. First 2 minutes, they wound up having a couple of opportunities, but West Kings really able to push them wide. And then later on in the period, really it was pretty even. And I would say here as well that West Kings, I don't think is happy being down 2-1 after this second period.
The Wolverines are going to carry forward at 28 seconds into the power play to start the third period. They're out shooting the Vikings 22-14. That being said, although there have been some saves from the goaltender, neither goaltender to me has made that oh my save.
No, and what
they made the saves they're supposed to make.
Well, and really, if we want to look at the 2-1 score, Norris can't be happy with the first goal that was scored by Yarmouth.
Yeah.
And what's happened from Bowie on his side, he's made good saves. Good saves.
Yep.
Hasn't had to be the outstanding. Had some situations where, again, when he was swimming around a little bit, the puck got loose, and Yarmouth was fortunate that they didn't give up a goal on a scrambly play in front of the net. But really, overall, what happens here, the goaltenders have done what they've needed to do other than, like I say, that first goal by Norris. What's happened from West King's perspective, though, is they really have had the majority of the play. And I think would be, in this third period, be looking to maybe put a little more pressure on the D of Yarmouth, maybe a little more forechecking. They move the puck well out of the zone. They just haven't maybe established enough pressure in that offensive zone on the D of the Yarmouth players.
And as the Zamboni gives us a clean sheet, we'll take a break and we'll be back for the start of period number 3. We'd like to thank you for joining MC Media's streaming coverage of the Valley High School Hockey League. This game being brought to you by Roy Mar Builders. Thanks for joining us. Talk to you soon. Welcome back, hockey fans, to third period coverage of the Valley High School Hockey League. After to complete, the hometown Yarmouth Vikings continue to be up 2-1. No goal scored in period number 2. All the scoring happened in period number 1 so far. The West Kings Wolverines are going to carry forward a 28-second power play or less here in the third period. And we've had a close game for 2 periods, and we expect no less here in period number 3.
I really don't think Yarmouth's going to change much up of what they got. They've got a 2-1 lead. It's not like you're going to all of a sudden go back into a defensive mode. They're already playing that way.
Gates behind his own net. That's a puddle. Pass in front. That's a puddle again.
Puck just stopped.
It stopped. It stopped. Nice rink right pass. There's a shot. Score! Number 12, Evan Beresford, with 11 seconds left in the power play, takes a beautiful cross-ice pass from the point and slides it along the ice for the tying goal 28 seconds into the third period.
Unfortunate for Yarmouth there. They had the puck. Puck gets stopped in the puddle, and then it just kind of lost control. As we wind up seeing the replay here, puck moves over, the shot comes in, and really in that situation, Adam Bowie wasn't prepared. Puck moved pretty quickly, and it's 2-2.
Coming back the other way, in comes Campbell. Campbell has his stick lifted. Tringle's going to get that over to the defense. There's a shot, redirected into the corner by Bowie. Ripped around the boards. I think that hit the referee. Aldred tries to chip it forward, can't. Tringle's going to throw it back deep, looking for Beresford. Beresford reverses it for Bushell. Bushell to Beresford. Beresford passes in front, and it's defended well by the Vikings. He has it again, though. Beautiful pass into the slot, but just out of the reach of Bushell. Good work there by Jackson Churchill, fighting through a check to get that puck in deep and then chase it into the boards. 2 sets of players fighting for it along the boards. Still looking to fight for it. Good work in the corner there. Good forechecking by the Vikings. Once again, it's Churchill. Finally, the Wolverines do come away with it, and they'll break out of their own end. Beresford again. Check that. That's Tringle. Tringle goes to the left side, goes behind the net. There's a pass in front. And that short angle shot sails high up into the net. A lot of times, too, when you see this in the NHL, Jeff, the goaltenders will go down those weak angle shots. There is opportunity to score a goal, but the shot has to be perfect.
And I'm not surprised that I'm seeing West Kings going a little bit deeper. They've got 3 people in, 2 definitely in on their forecheck with the one person back a little bit. I expect that to continue, where they're going to put some pressure on the Yarmouth defensive core.
Murphy, some good speed to forecheck in there. Get some help, but the Wolverines come away with it. Elliott gains some speed. Has the blue line. Good stick work there by Gates as he chips it up to Murphy. Murphy by himself with 3 players, though, can't do much with it. He's surrounded.
And that's what you're seeing is that I don't think West Kings is that concerned that Yarmouth is going to get an offensive opportunity where they've got 3-4 players forward. It tends to be just the one offensive Yarmouth forward.
Gase with a nice check on Coyle. Yarmouth's going to chip the puck out. Holloway goes behind the net to Cameron. Cameron reverses it back. Lead pass, easily picked off by Murphy. Murphy comes in, breaks on the far side, takes a long shot. That's steered aside easily by Norris. Back to the point. And Corkum throws it in deep, skips over the stick of Maskeen. Maskeen in there forechecking, though, puts himself right in the middle of 2 Wolverine players, both of which are bigger than him. Wolverines come away. Nice move to get away from a forecheck by Leonard. Leonard gains the blue line, has an opportunity. There's a shot, and that one sails high. Maskeen can't reach that in time. Breaking it back is Butler. Butler passes it in front. It goes back to the point. That shot just into an empty corner. No shooting lane. Amiro has it. Chips it up forward for Maskeen, and Maskeen gets the puck into the Wolverine end.
And do notice that West King shooters are going high on Bowie.
Bringing the puck into Scoville. Scoville stops, looks. Nice pass over to the middle, but the pass skips over the stick of Johnston. Aldred chips it out. Yarmouth looking for it. They're going to get it, and errant pass there by Hill. He's got the chance in the corner again. Just got rid of that puck a little too quick. Didn't do much with it. And that gives the Wolverines a great opportunity to get out, which they do. Johnston again. Johnston carrying speed. Passes in front. That's picked off nicely, though, by Gates. Gates just clears the zone. And Fugger will set things back up in his own end. Fugger to Scoville. Scoville gains the line, cuts to the middle, makes a nice move to go away from 1 forechecker, 2 forecheckers. Dumps it into the corner. Skating hard for it, pass in front. That's going to be picked off. Yarmouth gets it to Aldred. Aldred can't get it out. Second opportunity by Yarmouth will get it out, and that's by Nepard, but he fires it down the ice for an icing with 15:21 to go in the period.
As expected, don't really see any change in game plan from the Yarmouth team. West Kings pressing a little harder, not surprising, picked up a little momentum after that early goal on the power play.
Up along the boards, held by Churchill. Churchill chips it forward. It's in the skates of Fitzgerald. He can't see it in time. That's Beresford with it. There's a shot scored! Number 22, Antoine Tringle rips the shot high to the glove side and gives West Kings the lead 3-2 with 15:09 to go in period number 3.
As we just mentioned, going high on Bowie. Not that there's been an issue there, but again, he's a smaller goaltender. You know, it's common that people are going down. You're looking to go high on the goal. And here we wind up seeing it on the replay. Gets into a good shooting zone, rips it high. 3-2 West Kings.
Back behind his own net. That's Amiro trying to move the puck up along the boards. West Kings has it. Pass in front. Redirected. They'll get the puck again. Holloway slides it over to Fugger. Fugger shot just wide. Back the other way. That's Beresford giving it up. Opportunity. Nice save by Bowie that time. Yarmouth having trouble getting the puck out of their own end. That one's just chipped up into the air. No forward momentum at all by Aldred. And Beresford cycles back in the corner. Pass, and leaving the far side was Beresford because Beresford had an opportunity. Churchill can't get that one out. Yarmouth stuck in their own end. That one chips forward. They're going to have to tag up, and they will. That'll give Yarmouth an opportunity to break out. Amiro misfires that pass. Aldred gets the puck up to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald slides it over to Cushing. Cushing gets it in deep. Aldred on the other side. Chips it back behind the net. Cushing looking to get it. Pass in front. Skips over 2 sticks. Back to the point. Nepard throws it back into the corner, and Fugger's going to be there. Nice pass by Fugger along the boards. That's Coyle with it. Coyle tries to slip it between the defenseman's legs. Nice chip pass to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald tries to gate between 2 defenders. Still has it. Backhander scored! A terrific individual effort by Captain Owen Fitzgerald as he goes from backhand to forehand and upstairs to tie the game up at 3-3.
Really what you see, what Yarmouth needs, they're going to need some excellent individual efforts by their players. They really aren't breaking out cleanly, but there's opportunities on occasion for their individual players to shine. And this is, as you see on the replay, just a fantastic play. Able to wheel around the defense, and then with the backhand into the middle of the net, 3-3.
Presence of mind to lift that puck. A lot of times like that, you'll just kind of slide it, and the goaltender's paddle was down. He would have made the save without actually lifting it up.
Yeah, because he was moving around backwards, so yeah, it wasn't exactly the easiest way to do it. So, nice play.
Cameron gets the puck around the boards to Scoville, chips it forward, but Murphy has it. Murphy tries to do a little toe drag move, but he has his pocket picked, and coming back the other way is Johnston. Johnston towards the middle. He'll circle back. There's a shot. Rain into the breadbasket of Bowie. He'll cover it up with 12:47 to go.
And I expect that would be a common theme for Bowie now, is that he's just going to cover the puck. Let them set up defensively. Hope that they can win a face-off and get started.
I mean, it's a great strategy as long as you can win a face-off.
Win a face-off, yeah.
Other than that, you're going to get stuck in your own end. Back to the point, held in. Yes, held in nicely there by number 28, Barron. Back behind the Yarmouth net. That pass picked off. Couldn't do a direct pass there as Beresford was right there. Pass in front. Shot can't get away. Second attempt. There's a shot upstairs. Once again, the spot's there, but they're just missing that opportunity over and over again, the Wolverines, where it sails up into the mesh.
And that was earlier where the referee was not going to stop the play. It's like move the puck, make sure. And what happened is West Kings was able to take the puck off of the Yarmouth defense and have another shot on, an opportunity.
Amiro can't find the pass that time as he tried to pass it and fans. There's another fan from behind the net. Yarmouth not doing themselves any favors if they can't make a strong pass in their own end. That's Fitzgerald breaking it through. Fights through a check but can't get by the linesman. Holloway slides it along. That's going to be held in by Gates with a slap shot off of a skate and into the corner. Chipped out by the Wolverines. That goes off Gates' skate, but following it up is Tringle. Tringle with a shot. And a nice glove save by Adam Bowie.
And as I expected, he's going to cover the puck up. And again, hope that they're going to win the face-offs each time because, again, I don't think he has supreme confidence that they're going to be able to move the puck out of the zone quickly.
Churchill chips it forward. Fitzgerald can't further the puck up. Churchill throws it a little harder this time, and they'll clear the zone. Grayson Buckler. Indirect pass is going to be picked off by Fitzgerald, who throws it back in. Buckler has it again. Nice pass through the middle, and it's going to be fired in by Leonard. Redirected in the corner by Bowie. Back behind the net. Wolverines get the pass in front. Pass over to Aldred. Aldred stops. Chips it forward. He's going to have to regroup in his own end again. That pass goes off the board. Is he looking for Fitzgerald? Nepard getting there first for the Vikings. Reverses it over to Gates. Gates just looks to clear it out. And that's going to go all the way down the ice. That's not going to allow the Vikings to make a change as it's an icing with 10:40 to go. We're almost halfway through.
And that's a situation where they really should be able to break out. They had time, they had players, really wasn't being pressured at that time. It's unfortunate because, again, it brings it right back to the zone. You don't have an opportunity to change, and you lost a face-off.
There's a shot that sails high. And then what happens a lot, though, is if you're on a sharp angle and you miss the net, you end up clearing the puck out of the end yourself. Icing call this time against the Wolverines as the play will get back into their end. 10:24 to go. It's still too early to talk about what happens, but there are no ties in league play in the Valley High School Hockey League. I want to keep saying Western Valley High School Hockey League. We go to overtime, then we go to shootouts, but still lots of time left in this game for more goals to happen before that. Wolverines get out of their own end. Campbell chips it forward nicely to Johnston. Johnston gets to the middle. There's a shot. Glove save, Bowie. As he takes that one out of the air, making a great save from the hash marks.
Again, big save, big glove save there. But again, what happens is he got himself into a good position. And that's key. As we wind up seeing the move on the replay, the shooter's right in the middle of the ice. What happens, Bowie squares up, gets the glove there, makes the nice save.
Looked like Yarmouth was inside the circle, so they're thrown out, and Gosling comes in to take the face off. Yarmouth can't control the scrum. Pass in front, goes through the legs of Murphy. Murphy can't get it out. Second attempt, does. Chipping it forward. Coming back nicely is Beresford. Beresford with a quick shot, scored! Beresford let a quick snapshot go, and they've been going high, 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 high. Slid one hard along the ice, and that got underneath goaltender Adam Bowie to reestablish a 1-goal lead for the Wolverines.
Don't think Bowie had a good look at that. He was able to, and we wind up seeing on the replay, able to use the Yarmouth defenseman as a little bit of a screen there. And I think Bowie saw the puck late. As you said, came low. Nice shot. 4-3 now, West Kings.
West Kings coming in again. That's Beresford with a shot. That one just sails over the net. Hamilton behind his own net. Tries to chip it up to Hill. They're both fighting for it. West Kings does come away with it. Yarmouth tries to clear it, can't get it out. Beresford again. Pass in front. That one goes off of a stick. Hops up towards the line and out. Bushel, taking off the puck, but it's going to be Tringle that has it now. There's a quick shot. That one just sails wide. Yarmouth chips it forward again. Coming back the other way is Hill. Hill takes a shot towards the net, and it didn't really look like Norris saw that one all the way either, as he last minute got the glove and the pad out, but did find the puck and cover it up right away.
So far, what I've seen in the game as well is Norris been fighting the puck on occasion. Certainly for Yarmouth, get shots on goal. Get shots on goal. Directed at and we've seen it before, is that, sometimes, again, it gets tipped, something happens. You just want to direct the puck towards the goal.
Face-off won by Yarmouth. There's a one-timer from the point by Corkum, but it was wide. Slid down behind the net. That's Fitzgerald with it. Fitzgerald slides it in front. One-timer again. The redirect. There's Aldridge with a shot. He fires it wide. Fitzgerald cycles it down low, looking for Churchill. Churchill taking off the puck. And coming back the other way is Scoville. Scoville's lead pass just out of reach.
One area that West Kings would like to tighten up on is that zone coverage in front of the net. Yarmouth has had some opportunities where the pucks come out in front, and they've had a player that's been able to get control of the puck, get a shot on goal. You want to be able to mark somebody in front of the net there, and that's been Yarmouth's best opportunities, is when they've been able to get the puck to the middle of the net and get shots on from there.
Yarmouth playing with a short bench. We've already mentioned there's a few people missing, one because of another hockey commitment, and I think 2 or 3 others because of the lobster season. And you have to wonder, with 3 20-minute periods, if that's, like we've said before, if that's factoring into the way they're playing defensively, but still, you're going to lose your legs by the end of the game.
Fatigue's a factor, yeah, for sure.
Aldred, lead pass to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, once again, trying to make his way through multiple players for the Wolverines. Tringle's going to break that one up. Makes a nice move to pivot away from the pressure, come out the other side. Still has it. That pass is going to be picked off by Aldred, who just throws the puck right back in.
And it's when you don't want to get into the fast game, the end-to-end game, because you're just not going to have the legs to be able to take it.
Nippard's first shot goes off a leg. Second time, he just throws it into the corner. Churchill trying to fight through that, but can't. Coming back the other way is Tringle. Tringle makes a move, well defended by Gates. Tringle picks it up behind the net, though. Leaves it for Beresford. Beresford cross ice, that's well behind. Yarmouth can't clear it, though, when they have the puck. And that time it was number 17, Jackson Churchill, who could not do it. Coming back the other way is Fitzgerald, taking off the puck. And West Kings will reestablish control in their own end. Under 7 minutes to go in the game now. Coming back is Buckler. Buckler has most of the rest of his team changing, does drop it off to Campbell. Campbell's waiting, throws it towards the net, and a save and steered away. The puck steered away from the crease by the Vikings. Scoville will set things up. Reverses it back to Fugger. Fugger through the middle nicely to Campbell. Campbell back up to Scoville. Scoville chips it forward and goes down and gets it. Taken off the puck. That was a nice body check back behind the net by the Vikings. Vikings leave it. That's Murphy trying to get it through multiple players. Cross ice pass to Scoville. Scoville can't control it. Yarmouth gets it back into the neutral zone. Buckler, nice pass through the middle to Johnston. Johnston trying to go hard to the backhand, but was well defended by the Vikings, and they'll break out of their own end. Chip forward. That's Murphy with it. Murphy goes back to the point to Gosling. Gosling back to Murphy. Murphy in front. And that's just out of the reach of Cullen Fitzgerald. There's a shot. That goes off a leg and wide. West Kings gets the puck out, but they're going to get it right back as Yarmouth was unable to get it deep. Cameron Nippard, behind his own net. It's going to go the other way. Hill trying to chip it out. Can't. 3 players. Happy sitting there.
West Kings happy to play in the Yarmouth zone along the wall.
Back the other way, and it's going to be Tringle. Yarmouth looking to get it. Chip forward, and Ben Hill gets it forward, but can't do much with it. Loses an edge and falls down. Coming right back the other way is Tringle. He's got some room. There's a shot. Getting the pads together and making a save again is Adam Bowie. 4:38 left in the period number 3. Shots on net, 32-17 in favor of the Wolverines as they pulled ahead more in period number 3, Jeff.
Which is indicative of Bowie's play, too. He has played well in this game. The 4 goals, tough goals, nothing that he's given up that's been soft.
Corkum doesn't get much on that pass. That's been something that's happened a number of times here with multiple Yarmouth Vikings in their own end and half fanning on pass attempts when you're trying to break it out of your own end.
Good
Coming down here is Churchill. Churchill slides it over, gets a return pass, and he can't control the pass. Back to the point, Amiro chips it forward. Good opportunity coming up for Beresford. Check that, that's Leonard. Breakaway, goes to the backhand shot, glove save! Adam Bowie flashes the leather, picks the puck out of the air on the breakaway, keeping the game 1 goal with under 4 to go.
Here we wind up seeing it on the replay. Clear breakaway, goes to the backhand. Bowie gets the glove up, makes the save. Key save at this point of the game. Yarmouth, who had a 2-on-1 opportunity, has got to be able to convert those opportunities here with 4 minutes left to go in this hockey game.
At the very least, get a shot away.
At the very least.
Ripped around the boards. Aldred trying to chip it forward. Can't. Gets a stick in. Here's a quick shot. Glove save. And that shot by number 18, Ryan Bushell, has exactly double the amount of shots now. 34-17 in favor of the Wolverines.
Which, as we've noted before, has been indicative of the play. So, and they've been good shots.
Chip forward. Not out by Maskeen and right back in by the Wolverines, hemming the Vikings yet again in their end. There's a shot, save. Going into the corner, that's Murphy getting it to Maskeen. Maskeen can't get it out. Gates can't fire it by everybody. Once again, stuck in their own end. Maskeen can't get it out. One more opportunity to the point, not out. And the Wolverines come back. There's an opportunity. That shot goes off of a leg. Yarmouth steps on the puck and falls down, and the clearing opportunity once again stopped. Bushell has it, sliding it over to Fugger. Fugger short shot has the shot towards the net. And finally, that's going to be covered up by Bowie, or maybe the net's off. Nope, just covered up. So with 2:49 to go, the Vikings might be calling a timeout here soon, at least to rest some players, whoever they think they need to rest for that one final push to see if they can tie the game up late.
They've got to get some puck control and get into the offensive zone. Again, you wind up, you see.
And there's the goal with Grayson Buckler grabs that puck, gathers it, nobody pressured him, and he snapped it high to the glove side, and that's 2 goals like that. And it was a beautiful shot.
Here we wind up seeing it on the replay. They win the face-off, able to move to clean ice. Nobody pressuring him. Nice shot up into the corner.
Yeah, nobody came to. It was Logan Johnson, number 9. Sorry about the missed call there. But beautiful shot and establishing a 2-goal lead late in the game. Vikings get the puck out, thrown right back in their own end. Corkum, lead pass on skates. There's a quick shot. Glove save, Bowie. And that time it was number 8, Grayson Buckler with a shot.
West Kings just dominating here now in the later stages of this third period. Yarmouth not really able to mount a counterattack at this point.
Face off once again controlled. That shot stings a little bit as Cole Corkum gets up a little slow. Aldred chips it up too high into the mesh, and that's going to keep the face off in his end.
And West Kings still pressuring. They're not just backing off and letting Yarmouth get out.
Yarmouth's run out of steam here in the last 5 minutes. I mean, West Kings has had control of the play, but Yarmouth, like here at the end of the game, they've just run out of gas. Gates comes up from behind his own net. That lead pass skips over top of the stick of Churchill and is going to go all the way down the ice to come back into the Yarmouth zone with 2:02 to go.
And that's a little bit of the theme. And I talked earlier about the puck control and passing as being keys of the game. And that's indicative, is that you wind up, you're trying to make that breakout pass. At least if you can control the puck in the neutral zone, you're not going to wind up having the puck come back to your zone, wind up having to be a defensive face-off.
Face-off controlled by the Vikings. Gates stops, reverses it. Finds Aldred. Aldred goes cross ice for Churchill. Churchill can't control that pass. It was behind him. Fitzgerald trying to pick that up. Can't fight through the forecheck. Gates has it again. Gates reverses it the other way. It's not going to go all the way down the ice, but it's going to at least get down to the Wolverines' end. Buckler, behind his own net, slides it on the near side to Beresford. Beresford puts it right back. Coming back the other way, Aldred gets it in for Fitzgerald. That hits the referee's skate. As we've had a few occurrences of that where they just can't seem to get out of the way. Goaltender out for the Vikings. Whether you lose by 2 or lose by 3 doesn't really matter. To the point, that shot off of a stick. There's a shot down the ice, and that's going to be icing.
The other part is that, as you say, it's no difference of whether you lose by 2 or 3. It's also an opportunity to work on that. You know, at this time of the year, hey, you know, I mean, you still want to win, and you might as well put your best foot forward in that sense. But it also gives your players an opportunity to work on that part of the game because it might come into play later on in the season.
Fitzgerald wins the face-off. Gates slides it along the boards to Aldred. Aldred slides in front, redirects, another shot. 2 saves, puck still there. Back to Gates, there's a shot, that's off a body. And finally the Wolverines able to get the puck over to the boards. Great opportunity for the Vikings.
And exactly what we're saying, if they had been able to convert, they would have had a minute to go. So
Churchill slides it over into the corner. Churchill's looking to fight it. Fight for the puck. There's only 31 seconds. They're going to have to move it. They do have the extra body out there, but the Wolverines are going to come away with the puck and yet again fire it down the ice for another icing with now 23.4 seconds to go.
Here we wind up seeing the scrum around the front of the net on the replay. Just couldn't jam it in there.
Good work by Norris. And here's the 30-second timeout that we talked about. You had said earlier, you had said earlier that, and I'm bringing this back now, that the Wolverines at one point in the game, about halfway through the game, could not have been happy with what the score was, given where the play was the majority of the game. And as we're seeing with 38-19 shots on net, they've had a lot of opportunities.
And as we discussed, so short bench, third period, later parts of the third period, Yarmouth, it's been pressure all game long. So, if I was the West King coach at that point, while not being happy with what the score was, it'd be, boys, keep on doing what you've been doing. The goals are going to come. And they had good opportunities, wind up scoring, and it's 5-3, and it's indicative of what the game has been.
And we're not even adding the amount of shots that sailed high over the net that went into the mesh. Like, shots towards the net are way more than 38. Fitzgerald with it, chips it into the corner. Scoville happy to just play that puck along the boards and take the abuse as multiple Yarmouth players come to his help. 6 seconds to go. Gates, there's a shot, redirect off of body. There's another shot, save, and there's the horn. So a couple opportunities at the end again for Yarmouth. And as you said, Jeff, great to work on that because it could come into play later in the season.
And they had some really good opportunities.
Make the final. The West Kings Wolverines 5, the Yarmouth Vikings 3. On behalf of myself, David Doucette, my partner today, Jeff Holmes, and all the volunteers here at MC Media, we'd like to thank you for joining our streaming coverage of the Valley High School Hockey League. This game brought to you by Roymar Builders. We'd like to thank you for joining us and hope you'll join us again. And I think for MC Media, the next time you're going to see us is in 2 weekends' time, where we've got 3 days and a full slate of games for the Timber Cup High School Hockey Tournament, a 10-team tournament that will include co-hosts Yarmouth Vikings and Paramba Sharks, and we hope you'll join us then. And thanks for joining us this time. Bye for now.